Yes. Oh, thank you so much. And welcome, friends. Very good morning. Um, we all make time in this morning to know about Dr. Joe Dispenza. Myself, I'm Devi Chakka, and I went to week-long advanced retreat, which happened in Dallas from April 13th to 19th. And this is first time I'm going to Dr. Joe Dispenza session, and it was mind-blowing and amazing. And the kind of energy he's holding and the kind of tuning he's used to tune the crowd. It is not a small crowd, 2000 people. He used to tune all of them in one frequency, not even leaving one person behind. So the kind of energy he's holding, the kind of enthusiasm he have to share this wisdom and to make people use it is totally into the next level. I thoroughly enjoyed these sessions, and that too we went with very close friends like Divya, Shushma, Josna, and Vidya, and me, as a group of girls, and we enjoyed a lot. And I'm so happy to hear with you all to share few of my experiences and few the knowledge that I gained from Dr. Joe Dispenza. Basically, Dr. Joe is all his teachings around only one single point, that is Yad Bhavam Tad Bhavati, which is you create your own reality. We all create our own reality. That is what he's saying. And our personality will create our personal reality. Whatever person you are, according to you, you create your life. That's what he says. To change your life, you need to change your personality. Personal reality is nothing but our life, our current life. Whatever happened to us and whatever happening right now, everything is our personal reality, our life. And we create our personal reality with our personality. Personality is nothing but what you think and what you feel. The thinking and feeling together create your personality. So, to change your personal reality, to change your life, to create something new, first we need to create that in our personality, which means we need to create that in our thoughts and feelings. When you create that in your thoughts and feelings, when you change the very basic vibration and basic equation of you, the equation of you is nothing but your feelings, your thoughts, and your beliefs. What are you thinking about yourself? How do you feeling about yourself? How do you feeling about life? How do you feeling about your career? How do you feeling about your health? Or how do you feeling about your kids? How do you feeling about your society? Whatever, your financial status, whatever you're feeling, what are you thinking? You need to change that. When you change that, you're able to change the personal reality. So it is nothing but you create your own reality. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. But for this single step, yad bhavam tad bhavati, there are so many mini steps to reach there. And he went into the minute details of every step. He went into the very small details of every obstacle that we face in this journey. How our old programming, how our ignorance, how our the our laziness, our resistance, it will come in every step to stop us, to bring us back, to pull us back into the old personality. So he went into the every single step of it, how these obstacles will come, how these old patterns pull us, and how to overcome that. And for the each step, he gave so many scientific examples. The beauty of Dr. Joe Dispenza is he is inculcating this spiritual science and the metaphysics. He have beautiful examples and explanations in science. And the beauty is he is highlighting that meditative state. To change your personality, to change your personal reality, tune into that meditative state. No, that state is very important, absolutely important. When you get into that meditative state, no thought state, where you forgot yourself, forgot your problems, forgot your programming, forgot your feelings and thoughts, belongs to your old personality. And when you get into nothingness, then magic will happen. Then the personality change will happen. Simply, he says something, you can't change your ego with ego. You can't change your mind with mind. You can't change your limitations with your limitations. To change your limitations, to change your mind, to change your personality, you have to go beyond your personality, beyond your limitations, beyond everything. How to go beyond all these things? The only way is get into the nothingness. Whatever you have currently, drop everything. Drop your senses. Close your eyes, collapse your fingers, cross your legs. Don't move. Come out of your body. Then come out of your mind. Don't think. Just be with your breath. I'll use any technique to come out of your mind and go into that empty state where you're out of your mind. Whenever you're out of your mind, you're out of your limitations, out of your ego, out of your resistance. Then, when you tune into that nothingness, you can change your personality because there is no ego, no resistance, there is no old self of yours. You're nothing. You're just wiping everything, whatever you have on your mind, on your plank. When you get into that meditative state, so you just wipe off all those scribblings and draw beautiful drawings over there. That is the beauty of meditative state. Without getting into that meditative state, we really not able to create our life. So he explained beautifully how it is happening and how important meditation is, meditative state is. He always encouraged people never miss a day to meditate. The respect towards meditation and passion towards meditation increased even more for me after attending Dr. Joe Dispenza sessions, because which is very, very, very important in our life. And also in scientific way, how he explained, everything is energy. Okay, maybe our logic will ask us, by changing our thought, changing our feeling, how can we change reality? It is hard, right? It is hard to believe. So that's why he gave some beautiful examples from science. We all know everything is energy. Even though this laptop and my dress and this body, clothes I'm wearing, everything is energy. But energy which is vibrating in dense vibration. And we are in three-dimensional reality, we can sense the dense energy as material in three-dimensional reality. For example, when you take the microscope and take the body and the cells of it and atoms of it, put it in the microscope and watch it. When you get into that very cell and atom of the thing, even the chair, even though my kitchen island or anything, the couch, everything is atoms. When you go into the cellular level, when you look into the atoms, the atom is nothing but energy, vibrating energy. 99.99999% is energy over there. The which is 0.0001 matter, that is also going into the energy and disappearing and coming back as a matter. So everything is energy. But it's look like matter for us. I'll give you one easy example to understand, When you watch television, okay? On television screen, you see some hero, heroine, or some characters and some plays going on, right? You clearly sense those emotions, there's body, the color and background, everything. But is it really those characters behind the screen? What is behind the screen? Behind the screen is some energy patterns over there, some frequency is over there. That frequency, that information, that energy patterns is projecting as a character on the screen, right? When you change the information using your remote, change your information, the energy pattern, what is playing on the screen, pu- just press another button, then immediately what happened? Whatever playing on the screen, everything will change. The new whole, the whole new story will begin, right? Just like that, whatever happening in our life is nothing but information in your energy. Whatever playing on television screen is according to the information and frequency which is broadcasting, right? If you change that, the screen will change, the story will change, music will change. For example, a sad movie is playing on screen. When you change the channel into the comedy, the joy and comedy channel will change immediately. When you just need to change the information and frequency. Just like that, we need to change the information and frequency of our energy to change our matter, three-dimensional life, our life. Basically, we are also energy, nothing but energy. So, how information going into that energy? We are giving information to our energy with your thoughts and feelings. Your thoughts and your feelings are information to your energy, the broadcast you are getting from universe. Whatever information you give to universe with your thoughts, with your feelings, the same broadcast will come into our life and create our life over here. So to change my life, I need to change the frequency and information I am giving to the universe through my thoughts and feelings. When I change my information and frequency by changing my thoughts, how I think, and my feelings, how I feel, then the new information will go into the universe and same broadcast will come from that satellite, universal satellite, into our life, and the same projection will happen in my life, so my life will change. So simple. For this, he gave whole bunch of beautiful, examples. And he always encourages us to, work with our heart center. He encourages us to open our heart. Heart center is very, very important because your mind is electric and your heart is magnetic. Whatever you think from your mind, that will release a frequency out of your mind into the universe as an electric wave. Whatever your thought, whatever you send through your mind as an electric wave into the universe, if you feel the same thing in your heart is magnetic. It is pull the same thing into your life. First, we need to send the vibration out from your mind with your thought, which is electric wave going out of your mind. Whatever you're sending out, when you feel the same thing, for example, I want health. So I'm thinking about a beautiful, healthy, energetic Devi, okay? When I'm thinking about that, the information will broadcast into the universe with my thought. And when I feel the same thing, not only thought, I'm feeling that with my heart, in my heart center, the healthy breath, the energetic phase, and overflowing of energy, and a super fulfilling day. I'm running here and there and completing every chores with lot of energy. I'm feeling that in my heart. I'm sending that with my thought into the universe, and I'm feeling that this thought will create electric energy, and this heart feeling center, heart will create magnetic force to get whatever I send out to get same kind of result into my life. That is what our electromagnetic field, with our thoughts, with our feelings, as thinking and feeling as one. We need to align to that thought and feeling as one, as heart and mind as one. That's why he always says mindful heart and heartful mind. Fell in love with your heart with your mind, fell in love with your mind with your heart. Make both as one. The perfect balance of heart and mind. That is coherence, my dear friends. When you get into that coherence, when you get into that alignment, the electromagnetic will know that there is no such electric and magnetic separate. This electromagnetic field will create around us. To create that beautiful electromagnetic field to attract the reality into your life, you need to tune into that no thought state, that meditative state. When you get into that meditative state, the nothingness come out of all your old programming, limitations, resistance, belief system, everything. Tune into that thoughtless state. Then get into that coherence, your heart and mind as one. And whatever you want in your life, your health, or relationship, or financial job, and you want to create a beautiful, program, whatever it is, get into that vibration, feel that, create that over there. When you're creating that over there, with your thought and feelings in that nothingness, in that meditative state, you are changing the information. You're changing the frequency. And he also explained a beautiful thing, when you get into that nothingness, when you get into that meditative state, you and universe as one. When you become nothing, you become everything. I explained this very well in one of the universal laws, the circle of universal laws. If you see that, those sessions, when you become nothing, you become everything. You become the entire universe. You become the cosmos. When you get into that nothingness, that field, so when you become nothing and enter a thought into that field, now it is not your thought. It is not your wish. This is the wish of entire universe. That is wish of the cosmos. It is not on a personal level. It is went into the cosmic level because you release that in your nothingness. When you one with the field, you releasing thought. So that entire universe together work to bring that reality into your life. So once you do that work, and you have to align to that vibration, no lack, as if it is already happening to you, as if you are already living in it. You need to be in that presence, be in that no more lack. He never used the word visualization. He always used the word live it, be it, feel it, connect to it, remember it. He always used these words. Because when you visualize, you're visualizing something you don't have. But when you're feeling and living it, you're pretending that as if you're already having that, as if you're already living in that. You need to be in that vibration as if you already have a job, as if you already healed your life, as if you already healed your relation. You need to be in that state. Whatever thought, your whatever change, vibrational change you did in the field, vibrate with same energy to receive that. The entire universe will work to send that reality into your life. All you have to do is the electromagnetic field, same thought, same feeling, match the universe while it is sending into your life with your electromagnetic field. You need to match that vibration that will come into your reality and change your life. For that, we need consistent practice. We need to practice again and 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 again to get into that phase. Meditation, evening, afternoon, and morning, whenever you can get into that field, get into that nothingness, align yourself and vibrate with that energy. Experiment with your life, my dear friends. When you do that, we create with some miracles, people from wheelchairs and standing up. With some miracles that autism kids are healing themselves. With some miracles that stage 4 cancers, not one, three, four kind of cancers in the body, they're healing from that and coming out of them. Those, cancers. And completely no cancer in the body. Not one or two, my dear friends. There are a whole bunch of miracles. All those miracles are coming from common people. That's why he always says, common people doing uncommon. We may think, this creation, this thought changing, this matching, it is some people, who are senior meditators, who are something, who read lot of books. Maybe those people can do it. We can do it. But no, my dear friends, everyone can do it. Even you are a first day of meditator, you understand and practice. Never give up. If it is not happening to you, that means you are not vibrating with the same energy or you are not getting into the field. Check yourself and come on, do it again, do it again, do it again. When you get into that same phase, when you change your personal reality, the how you feel, when you change your feelings about your life, he always says, you know, be ahead of event with your feelings. For example, when I get a new job, I feel happy and I feel completely a different vibration, right? Feeling of fulfillment, feeling of achievement, feeling of something I have to do, feeling of, income source. So many feelings will come into our, heart. Feel all those feelings before the job coming to you. Once you get the job, if you feel that once you get the health, if you feel that, that is law of karma, cause and effect. But he always talk about causing the effect. Don't live in cause and effect. Cause that effect. By changing your feelings, by, signaling ahead of that event with your thoughts and with your feelings, you're causing the effect. For cause and effect, you need to wait your life long to things come into your life. But in the causing the effect, you can pull that reality. You can create that, manifest that in your life. That is the beauty of causing the effect, which is nothing but our free will. As humans, we all have this free will. To access that free will, you need to really fall in love with your life and do a whole bunch of these experiments. Yesterday or till yesterday, I have a lot of congestion, cough. Even if I open my mouth, I use it to get cough. But I committed for this session. I committed for this session and I believe in myself and I'm changing my vibrations. Now, from the beginning, I'm talking from almost 25 minutes. I not even had single time coughing. Just fall in love with your life. Believe in yourself. And also, Dr. Joe said, whenever you have all these symptoms after week-long retreat, it is changing your old energy into new energy. So enjoy that phase. So I'm enjoying this phase as well. But at the same time, I want to talk, right? So in night, I did meditation for just 50 minutes. In that 50 minutes, I changed completely my body vibration and, my breath got changed and my throat got changed. And he always says you need to, really curious about your life. Don't wait until the alarm rings and, don't get into your life with a lot of laziness and, you have to ahead of alarm. The enthusiasm should be like that towards your life. To change your personality means change your entire routine, change your entire feelings. When you do that, really, we need to, we don't need to wait something to happen to change our feelings. We have choice to change our feelings with our intention itself. It is just a choice to feel happy. It is just a choice to feel healthy. It is just a choice to feel fulfillment. To choose differently and feel differently, think differently, change your personal reality to change your personality to change your personal reality. So that is the whole subject of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and how he tuned us to get into that subject. And that is so beautiful. He make us meditate for 5 hours one time, 3 hours one time, and he gives such importance to intense meditative meditation practice. Get into that field, fell in love with this field, get into that nothingness whenever you want. With one breath, you have to get into the thoughtless state. That is how our practice should be to change our life. We need to fall in love with ourselves to change our life. Then only we can create our reality. So that is what I learned from Dr. Joe. It is a lot, 7 days retreat, and we experienced beautiful, beautiful experiences. And I really understand self-love into into the core. What is my gain from this workshop is I really understand what is self-love. And I started loving myself even better after the workshop. That is filling my heart like anything. I am able to open my heart center. I'm able to feel those intense feelings about my life. That is the, asset I'm gaining from the Dr. Joe Dispenza. So thank you so much, my dear friends, waking up this early in the morning and taking this time to listen to me. And this is a beautiful experience. Just fell in love with your life and experiment. Change your personality to change your personal reality.